for a tall, curly-haired male with a long scarf in the vicinity of main control.
Tall, curly-haired male with a long scarf. I wonder who they're talking about.
Answers to the name of Doctor.
Oh.
He is considered armed and dangerous. Your orders are shoot to kill.
What?
Repeat, shoot to kill.
That was rhetorical.
I'll set sections 6 and 8. You take sections 5 and 7.
We'll rendezvous back here in 5 minutes.
They're coming this way. Got to hide. A door. Looks as good as any. That was too close. Now where am I? This looks like that control place they were talking about. But a second control? That makes no sense. That is very interesting. This computer seems to be sending signals to the main one at control. Technical signals. But why? This computer isn't linked up to any defense system. In fact, there doesn't seem to be any kind of early warning device in place. Except this one, which has been deactivated for a great deal of time. So then, how do they know when an enemy attack comes? By this computer? But this computer programs the attack course of their own ABMs. And the course is right over their own territory. But that's impossible. That would mean the military is bombing their own people. But why? Marshal.
Doctor. He's seen too much. Kill him! Not here, you fools! You'll blow us to Kingdom Come. Remove him to detention. We'll deal with him there.
Marshal! Marshal! What are you doing? What have you been hiding? Don't you even know what's going on here?
You are a spy and a saboteur. That is all I need to know.
Don't you even know what is in that room?
That room controls our defensive systems. Everyone knows that.
Ha! That is where you're gravely mistaken, my friend. Those missiles are targeted not to intercept incoming ICBMs, but to destroy your own people, to bomb your cities.
That's absurd. Why would we do that?
That's what I'd like to know. That's what I'd like to know.
Marshal Devon?
You are dismissed, soldier.
Yes, sir.
Well?
I was hoping this would be easy, Doctor. We'd find your friends and you'd be on your way.
It's time for the truth, Marshal. Something which you don't seem to have much practice with lately.
We don't want you involved. It was your own curiosity which brought you to this end in the first place.
Why are you bombing your own people?
It is necessary.
Necessary? How could you possibly justify such an atrocity?
The war must continue.
Why?
You have no concept of what we are fighting for.
Tell me, Marshal, what are you fighting for?
This war has gone on for so long. Longer than I care to remember. I want it to end more than anyone else. But we must fight on. To preserve. To preserve.
To preserve what?
Our identity, Doctor. Our essence of being.
A war of morality? How could you morally justify the wanton destruction of the very people you're supposed to be protecting?
We are protecting them.
By destroying them?
The people need a reason to continue with the war. Otherwise, they would become complacent and compromise themselves with the enemy, eventually subjugating themselves.
And so have you been fabricating these attacks, saying that they were from the enemy, and all the time you've been doing it?
No! Not all the time. Only recently, when the reasons for the war changed.
You mean when the people would no longer see a reason to continue with the war?
It is for their own good!
You have a warped concept of what is good.
I know what is best for my people, even if you do not.
There is still something that you're not saying. Some secret that is so horrible that you don't want to face it. What is it, Marshal? What is the real reason behind this insane war you're waging?
The people have had to go without for quite a while. It is time that they had a definite victory. The execution of a spy would work wonders for the morale.
Getting rid of me would serve nothing.
It would give a boost to the people, and would protect the nation.
This nation needs protection from you more than it does from me, Marshal.
Soldier!
Yes, Marshal?
Prepare the prisoner for public execution. I will make the announcement to the people.
Yes, sir.
Killing me won't cover up the truth, Marshal. The people will find out one way or another, and they'll put an end to this insanity once and for all. The enemy? Well, kill you where you stand.
Hold it! Hold it! Whatever you think of her and her kind, she still healed you.
Why?
I would like to know. Do you have an answer?
Because it is our code of honor.
What do you know about honor? You've attacked us day and night, killed our children, destroyed our homes.
We have done no such thing.
You lie.
That would be against our code of honor.
Honor.
What do you believe?
I have no reason to believe either of you.
Do you feel the same?
You're speaking from emotion, Susie Jo. No, I would not place my faith based solely on instinct.
You can't possibly tell me that she believes them.
It is not possible for my people to attack yours.
Why not?
Because we were created to defend them.
Defend us?
Created?
Yes, we were created by the military to be an elite brigade which would infiltrate the North and destroy the real enemy.
You were genetically engineered.
We were created by the military to be an elite brigade which would infiltrate the North and destroy the enemy.
Not genetically engineered. No, there's something she's not telling us. You're right. Something she's afraid to tell us.
Well, if you're not attacking us, then who is?
We do not know. Just before each attack, an electronic net covers the area, jamming our monitoring devices.
What about the real enemy?
They have been terminated.
What? All of them?
We have fulfilled our function.
Well, if there are no more Northerners, then who are we attacking?
My people.
For what purpose?
The military fears us. They created us too perfect. They are afraid that we will take over.
Interesting.
I don't believe a word of it.
We shall see.
Ow.
What is distressing you?
Sore.
It's your fused bones.
There will be some discomfort.
That's funny. I'm only reading 3 life forms in this room.
Perhaps your device is malfunctioning.
Could be. Some local who didn't have a fancy for technology sent it flying across the room. Gamma! Gamma!
Yes, Spy.
Oh, forgive me. I didn't know we had guests. I am Phi. Mark Triyad. Susie Jo.
Packard.
Gamma, Field Marshal Devon is about to make an announcement.
We can monitor it here.
And now, Field Marshal Devon. Fellow citizens, it has been a long and hard-fought war. I applaud your efforts, for I know how much you have suffered and endured. I, too, have lost loved ones as we struggle to free ourselves from the yoke of our enemy. Each day, they grow more and more desperate, and desperate people resort to desperate measures. The barrages rain constantly upon us, but we shall not give up. Now, in an attempt to attack us from within our ranks, they have sent agents to penetrate our forces and disrupt our efforts. But they shall fail as they have failed this time. My people, we have captured one of their spies attempting to infiltrate and sabotage our base of operations right here in Sector 1. He calls himself the Doctor.
The Doctor? Ugh, can't he stay out of trouble even for a micron?
We shall not let this act of aggression go unpunished. We shall send a strong signal to the enemy that, while we would prefer a peaceful solution to this war, we will not shirk in the slightest from defending ourselves. And so, I have ordered the execution of this spy, which you may view on your vidcoms. It is long time that we score a major victory in this effort, and now our patience has been rewarded. Friends, our moment of triumph is at hand, and we will not rest until we obtain total victory! Total victory! Total victory! That was Field Marshal Devon coming to you live from Base 1 operations in Sector 1. Keep watching your vidcom for further information. We now return you to your regularly scheduled broadcast.
I said last night.
This doctor is known to you.
For once, can he keep his nose out of trouble?
This is a most unusual development.
Unusual? How so?
The military prefers to avoid conflicts with aliens visiting our world whenever possible. To avoid arousing suspicion, they generally attempt to placate the aliens and send them on their way as quickly as practical.
Sound strategy. Avoids the possibility of having to face a confrontation against a superior force. I wonder what could have gone wrong. Yes, Joe. The doctor could have stumbled across something too sensitive for them to brush off.
My condolences on the loss of your friend.
Oh, we aren't giving up that easily. Whatever it is the doctor discovered, I think it may be of value to us. We need to find a way into Base 1.
Alas, I would be too easily recognized, and they are already looking for you.
A local would have to lead us. We could pretend to be his prisoners.
But who would help us?
Packard, perhaps?
What? I'm not helping you. What do you take me for?
I'm sorry. I must have made that sound like a request. Let me clarify myself. Now, do we understand each other?
Yes.
This way.
Frack, as Mark would say. I've got to get out of here. Now let's see. Simple cast iron lock. Should be easy enough to pick. It'd be easier if I had my sonic screwdriver, but would they let me keep it? No! As if they didn't trust me. Okay. Harry always said that if you hold down the first 3 bolts, the rest can be guessed. No, blast. Why did I ever listen to you, Harry? You never could get out of that box I made for you anyway. If I could just... Uh-oh. Company.
It is time. Remove the prisoner for execution.
What? No last request? No final meal?
No.
Then I appeal to Caesar.
Caesar?
Oops, wrong century.
Take him away.
Marshal?
Yes, Colonel. Have you had any success in locating the doctor's companions?
No, sir, not yet. We tracked them to an underground bunker apparently set up by the North right here in Sector 1. We eliminated all the personnel stationed there and learned that the 2 people fitting their descriptions had just left a few minutes before with a Northerner and one of our people.
A sympathizer? He must be eliminated too. We must stop this before it spreads.
I have an entire squad searching for them, Marshal. And I have sent out a bulletin for all citizens to keep a lookout for them also.
That's not good enough, Boris. Take every available man and find them. I want to see them in detention in 1 hour. Do you understand?
Yes, Marshal.
This is getting out of hand.
This is the way in.
You know what to do, Packard. And I'll be watching you.
Don't you see all those guards around? One cry for me and you'll all be dead.
True. But I'll make sure you go first.
Okay. I understand.
Let's go.
Halt! Identify yourself.
I am Trev Packard. I found the people you were looking for. And I caught a Northerner.
Good work, citizen. Corporal, take them to Colonel Boris.
Yes, sir.
See, Joe? Easier than I thought.
We did not wish to see Colonel Boris. We want to find the doctor.
In time, Gamma. In time.
This way. Soldier, look out! What?
Packard!
No, Commander. Don't harm him. You would have done no differently in his position.
What's she saying?
Susie Jo wants to know why you still consider her kind the enemy.
In time, perhaps.
Where would they execute someone?
They have never executed a prisoner to my memory.
Packard?
They hold all military ceremonies in the Enclave.
We'll try there first. Bring the prisoner forward.
What do you hope to accomplish with this?
We all have our duty to perform. I'm truly sorry you've become so involved, Doctor.
What is it about the North that is so terrible? What secret do they hold that you don't want revealed?
The prisoner is ready.
Go.
We come to you live from the enclave of Base 1 operations in Sector 1 for the historic execution of the first Northerner ever caught in our territory. With it, we hope to bring a swift, favorable end to the war which has plagued us for so long. There he is.
He is too heavily guarded.
We need a distraction.
You could destroy the lights.
They're too far apart to knock out in a single shot. I need to do it all at once. I don't have any more sonic grenades left, Joe. I used the last one in that psionic converter.
What else can we do?
Perhaps if I set my phaser on overload. The explosion would certainly occupy them for a micron or two. Marshal Devon has ordered the proceeding to begin.
You must do it quickly.
Here goes. Everyone get down! What's going on?
What the? Mark!
Come on, Doctor, before they find out who to bill for the damage.
The prisoner is getting away! Guards! Stop them!
Boris, what happened here?
Apparently one of the doctor's comrades detonated an explosive device. There doesn't seem to be very much damage, so it seems it was just a cause of distraction.
It worked! I thought they were reported captured by the perimeter guard.
Actually, a citizen brought them in, Field Marshal. One of our guards was escorting them here.
These spies are causing far more trouble than they're worth. Your orders? Security alert! Shoot on sight!
Yes, sir.
Security alert. Be on the lookout for the doctor in the company of 4 additional enemy agents, 2 males and 2 females. Shoot on sight. They are armed and dangerous. Repeat, shoot to kill.
Wait a minute. I'm not a spy. I'm one of you.
Not anymore, it would seem.
We can't hang about here.
Quick, we'll duck behind there. That ought to afford us some cover.
Help me push it to the side. What the Feldercarb?
A secret door?
Looks like as good as any place to hide. Doesn't seem to have been used for quite some time.
Can you open it?
They took my sonic screwdriver.
Well, when all else fails...
The brute force approach, how quaint.
Help me push this thing back into place so they won't know we're in here.
Where are we?
Lights. I've never seen anything like it. Interesting. Some sort of manufacturing took place here, obviously. But what?
Doctor, there's something I want to ask you.
And there's something I'd like to know.
What have you been getting into? Susie Jo and I got caught in a blast. Gamma here took us, well, kidnapped us and took us to this technodrome where she was healed.
Healed,
A serious concussion. And Packard here had some bones fused.
Very impressive job, if I may say so, Gamma.
We can do much more for her.
Oh?
Now is not the time, nor the place.
So you're this terrible enemy everyone's been talking about, eh?
I'm afraid so.
She tells me that her people were created to destroy the real enemy. But now the military fears them because they made them too perfect.
Well, that explains a lot. It seems the military has been fabricating this war by bombing their own people and saying that the North was doing it. But I didn't know why until now. What?
Packard is a southerner.
I'm sorry, Packard. I've seen it for myself. You mean that you were telling the truth?
Yes.
Then what do you want from us?
To be allowed to live in peace. To work by your side and raise children. To be a part of society.
And what else?
Sorry?
You're holding something back, Gamma. There's one part of the story you're not telling. Tell them, Gamma.
What? How did you find us?
This room is the most secret in our base. Do you think I would not have it constantly monitored?
How is it you know me?
I know all your kind. Tell them, Gamma. Tell them your secrets.
You
want to live with us, huh? Have a family? Be a part of us? You can never do that, and you know it. You can never be one of us.
Hold it, Marshal. Why not?
What lie did she tell you, Doctor? That we created her? She's right about that. Not out of a test tube. We created her in here, with these machines. Show them, Gamma. Show them what you really are. What you see before you is not her. This is her. An android.
We prefer the term artificial life unit.